How are y'all doing? Thank you for being with me again. I always appreciate it. Um, it's nice to feel like you have some kind of company, I guess. I'm working through my work still. I have about less than 50, probably about 45 left of the 160 plus works I have. Like I said, so far I've probably done way more than I should have because again I don't know what I'm doing. I had like four skin tones on them. I think I started with Noxia green, then I went up to Caliban green, then I went up to Warpstone glow, then I went up to got Ripa flesh, and then I washed the Tan green, and then it was still too dark. So I was initially going to warp stone glow 'em, but I cut that step. Now I'm instead doing gut ripper flesh again to brighten them up, and then from there I'm debating on whether I want to wash it again or just leave it, depending on how it looks, and then work on highlights from there. Or I may put another color on before I do the highlights. I don't know. I'll see how it looks once I'm done. But yeah, it's definitely getting tedious painting all these little minis. But I mean, I don't hate it. You know what I mean? Maybe. Talking about acting, because I want to get back past that. I mean, I'll never get past it. Like I said, this is something I'll be dealing with for the rest of my life. Because, like I said, this dude ain't never gonna be free of me. There's no way he's gonna take what he takes and thinks I'm just gonna get over it. Like that's what he wants me to get over it. No, sir. For the rest of his life, I'm gonna be a part of his life in some way, shape, or form. I just pop up whenever I want to. Right now, I'm working on other things, but like I said, once I get to a point where I'm bored, I'm just gonna figure out, what do I need to do to throw a hand grenade in this dude's life in some legal and non-violent means. A mental hand grenade, that is, not a real one. Not in any way, shape, or form condoning violence, because that's not cool. But I can definitely fuck with someone for the rest of their life without using any form of violence or breaking any laws. Because, like I said, this aggression will not stand. I mean, I'm pretty much picked up the pieces of what he broke. That's one part too. It's like there's some things that I can't get back because I spent so much energy at that job. When I build new versions of myself, I don't have all the material I used to have, so I can't build certain versions of myself anymore. And that's one of the things that set me off. When I realized I couldn't do that anymore because I gave it all to this job and this ungrateful bastard. I can't let that ride like that. Anyways, stepping aside from that, I do want to talk about acting stuff. I want to get back into it. So let me do that by talking about emotions a little bit because that's pretty much where acting's wheelhouse is. But I want you to think about developing your emotions as in living in black and white versus color. Most people in this world live their lives in black and white. I live my life in full color, and to the point where most people can't handle me. I have to pull myself back in order to fit into society. But again, it's about living life with drama and passion, being fulfilled. I can be fulfilled eating a bowl of Cheerios if I wanted to. I can be passionate about a freaking bowl of breakfast cereal. But it's because I've developed all of my emotions, my emotional body itself, my soul into such a large, formidable body that I can do these things. Most people don't, man. They don't pay attention to their life. They don't accentuate it at all. It's just, most people live the same day for 50 years. That's a sad reality. They live the same day of their life over and over again for a freaking gold watch, and then they think they did something. No, man, you got played. You got played out of your life by freaking the machine. And that's sad. And one of the ways we do that is it's kind of like you ever see those things that tell you don't live in the past, or stay in the present. And I get that, stay in the present. I appreciate that. But if you don't let people go back to the past, how do they, understand things? How do they fix things? What I'm saying is instead of telling people not to dwell in the past, not to live in the past, why don't you teach them how to live in the past, present, and future at the same time? Because again, human brain, supercomputer, you can live multiple lives at the same time. That's how I do it. I live in the past plenty. Multiple versions of me live in the past, trying to clean up whatever broken back there. That's how my after action reports work. But it's going through all these things in different universes in my mind that allows me the time to free up. That way it's not just always in my frontal headspace. So it's like, and I did that learning, maybe not the exact techniques, but the techniques to do it are in acting. You know, if we teach this to people, we can teach people how to live in the past, present, and future at the same time, stack it on. They can ask these questions, they can live in the moment, handle what they need, while also in a separate partition, they're over here working out the things that happened in their past and how they need to, use that to learn from and develop a better future, whatnot, and to live in the future, see, forecast what's ahead of us. What do we want to do? It's like, why aren't we using these techniques? I don't know. Like I said, I don't feel like it should be me talking about this. I feel like it should be someone smarter than me talking about all this stuff, but I apologize. I'm the schmuck you have. I don't know. Maybe somebody will hear this, snag the idea, and give you something better. I hope. Thank you again for your time. I hope you have a lovely day.